Aren't eggs in the EU left out as well? We put ours in the fridge here in the US. Yeah, I've had this conversation many times. It's probably one of the things I've talked about the most. The US spray their eggs because of salmonella. So it takes away like a protective layer or something like that. They spray it. And so you have to put your eggs in the fridge. Whereas in EU, salmonella isn't as big of an issue. So we don't clean our eggs in that way. We don't spray it with that stuff. And so you can leave your eggs out here. Half the time my eggs are out. Sometimes they're in the fridge, sometimes not. Salmonella is an issue in the EU, but EU law considers egg washing to be an insufficient method of battling salmonella. Instead, you should have better chicken hygiene. Yeah. And so therefore, salmonella isn't an issue, as big of an issue in the EU, because we have a lot of laws on chicken hygiene. But that doesn't mean we don't get outbreaks. Sweden had salmonella outbreaks a couple of years ago. Pretty big one. It was during the time that I was eating raw eggs as well. Because this is before I just got protein powder. So I'd do a workout and then I'd just down like 3 or 4 raw eggs out of a glass. But it was just around the time there was a salmonella outbreak. So I stopped. Nothing like slurping a giant snot. If you think raw egg is the consistency of snot, then you've never eaten snot. There's one to deep dive into. It's not that the US has we're still on this, has a bigger issue with salmonella than the EU. It's a different method of guarding against salmonella infections. Many EU countries vaccinate chickens against salmonella, whereas the US elects to just wash the eggs. Yeah. I mean, it's the chicken and the egg, isn't it? I'm with you on that. That's what I said, that the US washes their eggs because of salmonella. Yeah, you're saying the reason they do it is... Yeah, I mean, we're basically saying they're the same thing. But I'm pretty sure if you look up vaccination rate, or not vaccination, egg rate, salmonella statistics, NA versus Europe. Oh shit, I'm opening a PDF here. This is too much to read. This is 11 pages. I just wanted a quick little... Chat GPT will help us. It'll figure this out. It's just Sponcho. He says he's had this conversation, doesn't feel like having it again. Proceeds to open a research PDF. Hello. I'm having a talk with my chat. I'm a streamer on Twitch. About salmonella. Apparently, USA prevents contamination from their eggs by washing them. The EU, however, prevents it by vaccinating their chickens. To compare the efficacy of both regions. The approach to controlling salmonella contamination in eggs is indeed different between the USA and the European Union. 26,000 hospitalized and 420 deaths caused by salmonella each year. Tell it to me in 7 words, please. EU's vaccines reduce salmonella better than US washing. Boom. There it is, chat. End of story. That's all I was trying to get to. That's 8 words, by the way. EU vaccines outperform US washing against salmonella. Give it to me in 6 words, please. EU vaccines beat US washing for salmonella. That's 7 words. I want 6. EU vaccines outperform US washing. Okay. Give it to me in 6 words. EU vaccines beat US egg washing. Now 5 words. EU vaccines surpass US washing. 4 words. EU vaccination out... That's 5. I want it in 4 words. EU vaccination beats... I thought I did a sad emoji. You've hit the free plan limit. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. It gives up. Count the amount of words you just wrote that in. You're right, that's 5 words. Here's a 4-word version. EU vaccines beat US. Good work. Let's try 3 words. EU vaccines outperform. Another phrasing, please. EU vaccines excel. Now 2 words. EU excels. Give me that in 5 variations. EU leads, prevails, surpasses, outperforms, excels. And what does that mean about the US? US lags, US trails, underperforms. Say it in more negative words. US fails, falters, disappoints, struggles, underachieved. So EU more than US? Yes, based on the context of salmonella control methods, the statement implies that the EU's approach is more effective compared to the US. Tell me in 1 word. EU more than US. Yes. That was fun.